Recording in progress.
Okay, today we are studying uh, accounting for cash. Take down. Right. There are two cash journals. First one, cash. Next one, payments. Yeah. So the next one, take down the single entry, accounting. Statement of receipts and payments. And accounting. Report that lists cash receipts and payments during the reporting period change in the bank balance and the opening and closing bank balance. Right. Then outcomes of statement of receipts and payments, there will be two outcomes. First one is cash surplus. Next one is cash deficit. Right. Okay. Now, first read the notes up to the, probably you don't have to worry about the, now you can read all the way up to cash deficit. I will explain. Okay. Right. Now today we are going to do two records called cash receipt journal and payments journal. So cash receipt journal means I think you can understand by its word itself. Cash receipts. We are receiving cash from different sources. Right? For example, if we consider our business, so education, so mainly we are receiving cash from the students' fees, right? So that's a cash receipt. If you want, we can subdivide them into, according to the subjects, we are doing different subjects. Then maybe methods, specialists, counting, like that, we can subdivide, right? Then the other one is cash payments. Cash payments, journal, we are, whatever we are paying to the external or outside parties, including the employees, and we will record here. So if we receive cash from anywhere, maybe even from the outer space or from the Mars or Jupiter, still we record, come and record in the receipt journal. Same thing. If you, in contrast, if we pay cash to another party, then we go and record in the cash payments journal, right? All right. Then later we are going to summarize these cash receipts and payments journal, and we are going to prepare a report. Report is something that a format that summarizes and then um, uh, classifies the transactions according to a logical basis. Then we prepare a report called statement of receipts and payments, and then we will do it right later, and then we will have two outcomes in the statement of receipts and payments. So that is cash surplus. Surplus means, of course, you can understand we have received more money than what we have paid in a given period, right? Usually 1 month. Then deficit is opposite. That means during the month we have paid more money than what we have received, which is we have lost money, right? We don't call it a loss, but we call deficit, right? So we have a shortage, yes, right? Then firstly, let's do the question number one. Please go to page 5. Now it says May 1st received 600 for washing cars plus GST 600, right? So we received 600. This one, okay, there is a printing mistake. This should be 60, not 600. Just make it 60. Right. Received 600 for washing cars plus GST. Now, what is this business? Johnny Depp is running service station. Right? Service station has given us this information for April. Sorry, for May. Right? So these transactions are for May. So then we have got this information. Now we'll record it. Right? Firstly, what's the date? So now I have given two things. Now you have to record cash transactions in the cash journals. So we have two. One is cash receipts journal, receipts, and the other one is payments. So we have to figure out in which journal we are recording. As long as if it is a receipt, we are recording in the cash receipts and payments journal. Okay, we'll do it. I'll do the first one. Received 600 for washing cars plus GST 60, altogether 660. So GST on top of 600, altogether 660. So then we'll firstly put May 1st, right? May 1st. right? Receipt number is given 1 to 16. Receipt 1 to 16, right? Details washing, right? Washing fees, which is 600. Detailing is no, not detailing, sorry. GST 60. Altogether, we have add them, right? We are recording in the bank 660. Make sense?
Yeah.
Right, good. Then, May 2nd, paid monthly mortgage 400 principal, 700 interest, right? Altogether 1100. Paid monthly mortgage. Which journal do we record? Receipts or payments? Very good. Payments we are going to record. So we'll record, we'll say May 2nd, right? May 2nd, right? Details, principal, sorry, we'll say loan principal, loan principal, principal as in school principal, we are writing, PAL, and then what's our source document reference? Direct debit of 603. I'll write in different color. Direct debit 603. Right? Then how much is the amount? This one we are going to get. Okay, record like what I do. Loan principal is going to be 400. Then interest, right? 700. No GST. Total we are going to get 1100 under the bank. Now, what is this sundries? Yes, sundry, right? Like nundry, yes. Remember nundry? Right. So this one, sundries is what is it? Sundries means extra or others, meaning infrequent transactions. If they are frequent, frequent means they happen few times, at least twice in the month. We will call frequent transaction. For frequent transactions, we will have separate columns. See, we have separate columns, right? And also GST. See, frequent transaction, we will have separate columns.
Real life happened like
Yes, frequently. So more than once in a month. See, this one same thing. We had washing fees, separate column, detailing, GST. We had separate. But we had basically, so those ones what you call frequent, yes, frequent transactions. Sundry is what do we record? Infrequent. So not they don't happen often. Meaning often means they will happen only once a month, right? If frequent means twice a month. Okay. Frequent means twice a month if you want to write twice a month, or twice the period, twice, so roughly twice a month, right? At least. Infrequent means only once a month. Okay. Right. Right. Then guys, this one 8. Received 774 card detailing, including 70 GST. Then what will we do? Receipt. So this one, what is it? Receipts of payments. Receipts, yes. So then card detailing. So that's going to be, now you don't, once we have written the month, you don't have to write the month again, you just put the date. May 8th, 770, detailing, receipt 17 to 25, yes. 17 to 25, yep. For detailing, I'm going to record in the detailing section 700 and GST 70, altogether bank 770. Now you can see, now you can understand here the bank column is equal to the addition of all of them. Yeah? Same thing in the payments journal as well. Bank column is equal to the rest. Yeah? So bank is like the total. Next one. Received interest from SEC bonds, right? SEC bonds bank statement BS 75. So that is on the 9th. Which one do you think? Receipts or payments? Receipts, good. Right. It's the interest. So this one is BS, means bank statement. You can just put BS, right? And then how much is it? 75. We'll put it here. Which column do you think we should record? Ocean, detailing, sundries, GST. Very good, sundries. Yep. Okay. Next one. Received 550 including GST for car washes. Okay. So then the 12th, which one? Receipts, payments, receipts, yes. Right. Then we'll go to the receipts, which is the 12th, washing, receipt number 20, receipt 26 to 2633. 2633, 550 is the total. Then what's the breakup of this? Washing fees, how much? Very good, 500, and the remainder GST. Good. Right. Then paid for water recycling bill including 35 GST.
That's last payments.
Yep. Cash payments, water recycling with GST, BP, receipt 724. $13. Recycling. Right? So the document is going to be BP receipt 724. Right. Then, how much is the amount?
Maybe
385. Good. And then tell me the breakdown.
the GST 35 and
Mm-hmm.
motorcycle
And-
fuel 350.
Wonderful. Good. Then here also bank is equal to this one. Yep. Right. Then another transaction is there on 13. I'll tell you why they have put like this. Paid for detergent and wax includes 5 GST. This is missing. Okay, this one put 50. 50, sorry, paid for the detergent and wax. Please write it 55. Yep. That's why it's including 5 GST. Right? That's a different transaction. Okay. 55, how much? That is going to be detergent and wax. And wax. EFT. EFT 013. Right. Then how much? 55. Detergent and wax, how much?
50.
Very good. And GST is 5. Right. Next one, paid for insurance to 40 plus GST, 264. Right. Then where do we record it? Payments journal, 14th. Now we see in this one, because it's the same day, you don't have to repeat the day. You don't have to write again 13, right? Okay, then this one is going to be 14th. Insurance. Insurance. BPay 813. BPay receipt 813. Right. And then how much is it? 240. And then 264 together. 240 plus 24. Right. Then insurance. Where do you think we record it? Sundries, yes. 240 and 24. Right. Then 15th. Received 715 for detailing with 65 GST. Received this one. And then where do we record it? Receipts, yes. Yeah. Right. Total 715. So how much is the detailing? Under
645.
650.
Oh, yeah, 650.
650. Easier way is, if you want, you can times, sorry, not sundries, my bad. GST. So you can times the GST by 10, then you get the original. Yes. Otherwise, to get the GST, you get times it by 10, or I mean times by 10%, or you cut one zero, one decimal place away. Right. Then, yeah, 715 done. Purchase new inventory 500 plus GST on credit. Right now, this one. Where do you think you record this payment? Now, you know what this one means? On credit means we purchase something, but we don't pay money at the purchase. Makes sense? We purchase something today, right? And we don't pay money today. Then when do we pay for it? Or we are going to run away without paying? No. We will pay later. So maybe, like let's say we purchase, what is this one? New inventory. Let's say we purchase from where? Let's say we purchase some cleaning items from a cleaning company. So we purchase it today, but we pay for it later. Right? Meaning after 30 days, after 60 days, or something like that, we pay later. Okay. Then when we pay later, so we purchase it today and paying later means we call it, what is it, purchasing on credit. What if you paid by a credit card? Is it also purchasing on credit?
Yeah, but it is.
No. You know, credit card, the story. So when we are saying, see this one, we call credit transactions, right? Credit transactions, what happens is we are going to pay, I mean, later. Credit transaction means we get the goods right now, we make the payment later. So the point where we will figure out whether it's a cash or credit transaction is if the seller receives money. With the credit card, do you think seller receives money at that place, at that point? Yeah, so like when we pay by a credit card, let's say we go to Coles or something, we pay by credit card. Do you think the seller, which is Coles, receives the money at that point itself? Yes. Why? Because when we pay by credit card, Coles doesn't really worry about it where the money is coming from, as long as they get the money from somewhere. So our bank is paying for us by the credit. Our bank is paying. Later we have to pay to the bank. Yeah. So the point is, remember, where we identify it's a credit transaction or cash transaction is that seller, if the seller receives money or not. Okay, seller receives money or not. So with the credit card or maybe debit card, doesn't matter. You know the differences.
Credit card, you like. Debit card's like
your own money, correct. Credit card is the bank's money. We have borrowed money from the bank up to a limit.
So on the you always say if they have credit card.
Yes, if it is paid on credit card, they'll tell us. See, like for example, credit card receipt or debit card receipt, they'll tell us. Right? So, but this one definitely on credit. Right? That's why they have issued an invoice. So we have an invoice means we have an invoice. So credit transactions are supported by invoices. So then we record it here. Okay. So invoice. So that means on credit. Now the point. Do we record this one? No. Why? Because remember I told you, what we are recording in the cache journals is only cache transactions, right? What do you mean by cache?
Like immediately pay.
Yes, what do you mean by cache? Have you seen cache? What is cache?
Just it's
Yes, notes and coins, right? So then you can ask me whether like the money in our bank account is also cash. Yes. In accounting, money in the bank account, money in the debit card or credit card is still cash, right? So then when we paid money, regardless of cash, notes and coins or by a card, doesn't matter, or maybe by bank transfer, which we call as electronic funds transfer, EFT, if you have heard it. Actually, we just finished that lesson last week, EFT. So then we can, pay by the bank account or the banking app, which we call as electronic funds transfer. So then they are also cash payments, right? But on credit means no cash here. No cash was involved. So then we don't record this. This one is not going to the cash payments journal. No. Okay. So then, yeah, you ignore it. I just included it to confuse you.
okay.
Right? Right. Next one. 18th. Right. Paid for detergents and wax, including. Okay. Wax. This one again missing amount. 30. Wax 30. Should be 30. $30. $30, including 3 GST. Sorry, my bad. 33. 33, including 3 GST.
That's payment.
Yes, cash payment. Right. That's going to the detergent, yes?
That's a bottom.
Yeah. Oh, there. Detergent. Right. You did the 18th, yes? Yeah. Then we had to 20 paid water cycling bill 400 plus 40 GST. So then we pay 293. Well, which one? Receipts or payments? Payments, right? So then 20th recycling. We pay 293. And then 440. So water recycling 400 and then GST is 40. Then 20 second received 484 including GST for car washes. Right? Then where do we record? Receipts. Yep. Cash receipts journal. Yep. So 22. Washing. $47 to $52, $484. So without GST, how much? 440, yes?
Yeah, 4.
40 and GST is 44. Right. Next one. Cash payments paid for repairs to vacuum cleaner, including 12 GST, right? Including 12 GST. So 132 altogether, right? So this vacuum cleaner, where do you think we should record?
Sundries.
Yes, sundries, very good. Repairs, you will say repairs. Right, EFT 312. Then the total is 132. Sundries, you are correct, 120. GST is 12. Right. Next one, 26 detergent and wax. Again the same thing. How much? 40?
44.
yes. 44.
Okay.
Right. Even this one we wouldn't have written 33 here. I'll cross it out anyway because it's given 33. Right. Then 26th
So
EFT 422. Yeah. Detergent and wax. Forty here and 4 GST. Right. Next one. 29th received theatre 396 for car detailing. EFT 132. Right. So how much? The total is 396. How much is without GST detailing?
detailing 360.
360. Very good. And then 36 is GST. You know how to calculate the GST component? Calculate the GST component. But this one 396 is 10% included GST. but this one 396 is included GST. 396 is So then what do you equal do? to 396 is equal to 110%. Why? Because 10% 110%. is added. Why? Because 10% is
Right?
added.
Then what you
Right?
do is,
Then what you do is,
right? What you
right?
do is,
What you do is
divide
you
this one by
divide this one by
110.
110.
If you want to
If you want to
calculate
calculate
just
just
GST, you
GST,
times
you
by
times
10.
by 10.
Meaning
Meaning
effectively
effectively
you
you
are
are
dividing
dividing
by
it by
11.
law.
Right?
Right?
So
So
just
just
to calculate
that one, divide by that one.
Otherwise,
Otherwise, if you want to calculate the full amount,
you
you
divide
divide
it
it
by
by
110
110
times
times
by
by
100.
100. Yeah.
So
So
then
then
you
you
will
will
get
get
360.
360. Right. Pay telephone bill 170 plus GST 187. Telephone bill 170. B pay 25. 30th. Telephone. So altogether how much? 187. Where do you record it? Which column? Sundries, which is 100 and good, and 10% is 17. Right. Next one. Last one is purchase equipment for 550 including GST. Purchase equipment 550 including GST. Payments. So no source document, so that's going to be 31st. Equipment. Total 550. How much? Where do we record it? Sundries, how much? 550 sure? No.
All the way. I didn't say 500.
500. and then 15 the GST. Okay. Basically, that's it. Now it's a matter of adding. So let's add it. If you have a calculator,
Wait, are you allowed to calculate on?
yes, you are allowed to use a calculator, but not the CAS.
Oh,
Right? You can use the normal calculator. Right. So I'll also use 1540, 01, 1775. Just check the total. I got 4054 receipts.
wait, but you have to change the calculator from, it's just so,
You are having degrees. No. You have to go to the mode. Do you know how to? No, basically, I have changed the mode here. Do you know how to select anything? Is it the middle one?
I think you press enter to select it.
But I did it. It doesn't come. Okay. I got it. Okay. Should be fine. Okay. Then, so the next one I'm getting these values. Did you get 4050 total?
3650.
3650. Sure.
Wait.
Six.
Yeah, I'll go to 3650.
3650. Mm-hmm. 20, 13, 2, 15, 20, 27. 36, 4, 17 plus 5, 29. Ah, yes, you are correct. 3650, yes. Yep. Then this one 120, 750, 0, 13, 12, 15, 20, 21. Do you get 3190 for the total? Oh, good. Right. Now you know what we do for the statement of receipts and payment. Statement of receipts and payments is a summary of what we did here. Now see, the cash receipts journal, we have different headings. What are the headings? We have washing, detailing, GST, and sundries. We have one single thing, right? Yeah, we have one single thing, which is 75. So then, what do? We will record. Firstly, we start with washing fees, 1540. Right? So write it. Washing fees. How much is the total? 1540. Right? Next one is detailing fees, 1710. Yes. Detailing fees. $17.10. Then next one, we'll do GST. GST received 325. Right here, GST received 325. And finally, sundries, we have interest. You are recording interest separate. We don't do sundries, just put interest. So we itemize the sundries column. 70. Interest, yeah, 75. right? Then total is going to be 0, 6, 3,660 or 50.
3,650.
50, yeah. 3650, right? Then cash payments would be, what are the cash payments? Same thing we are doing. We have sundries, many items. Okay, firstly we'll put detergent and wax. Detergent and wax, how much? 120. Then water recycling bill or water recycling 750. Next one, GST paid 190. Right. Next one, we have firstly loan principal 400, interest 700. Yes. Now sundries, what do? We don't put the total of sundries, we itemize it. Loan principal 400. Then interest 700. Right. Then insurance 240, repairs 120. Insurance 240, repairs 120. Right. Then we have telephone 170, equipment 500. Right. Then we are going to add all of them together. So our total is 3,190. Right. Then what we are going to do is we are going to right. See, we have received 3,650 and we have paid 3,190, meaning we have what do you think? Cash surplus or deficit? Surplus, yes, surplus of 460, yes. In brackets, yes. If it was a deficit, you put in brackets. So then 460, and then opening bank balance they had given us, right? See, as at 30th April, we had 750 in the bank. As at 30th April means, so the next day morning will be May 1st, which is the same thing, right? Yeah, 750 will be, unless you go rope place, you will have the same cash when you go to sleep. Yes, 750 is the opening bank balance, which is the 1st of May. Then you are adding them together to get to the balance at the end of the month, which is you are adding them together 1,210. That's it. How did you find it?
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
Straightforward, yes, yeah, good. Then we have to do, now this is, as you said, straightforward, but the next one is little bit harder, which we call as cash flow statement. and we'll do, and also there is one thing about counter equation, we'll do them next week. Okay. Right. Then thank you. So then we'll see you same time next week.
Yeah.
You happy with the class?
Yep.
Alright.
Will you send me the previous
Yes, I will send you the